That's excellent. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Isn't that great? And look at that beautiful nose. I know.
Yeah.
Far and away the best way to
it does, I mean, it's similar. Yeah.
Look at that. How photogenic is that?
Yeah, beautiful boy. Yeah.
Like the schoolboy bird and typhus first time.
They're breathing through their mouth because there's no air going through the nose. On top of that, you get the long, soft palate. The soft palate is the same length as it would have been. That's the flap of skin at the back of your throat. If you have a normal size head, then that's the right size soft palate. But the soft palate didn't shrink along with the head, so they've got a normal soft palate in a very shrunken head, and it gets in the way. So not only can the air not get in through the nose, but even when they breathe through the mouth, the soft palate catches it. And they just spend all day trying to cope with just getting enough oxygen into the system.
Back here, that's the tongue there, and that's the point of the jaw. The soft palate is down here. You can't see that on an X-ray. That's those are his teeth, squashed into a tiny little area. Look at that big domed skull. That's just not the way it ought to be.
Most of these dogs are born needing surgery as soon as they're old enough to have it, yeah.
Tiny, like a really small kind of almond shape.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy. The breed, particularly the pugs, have become hugely popular now, so every sort of breeder in the country is breeding pugs. That means you get a lot of pugs that are not as good as they used to be, not in terms of quality. But all the problems that the breed has are exacerbated by rapid breeding and by pushing out many, many more pups to meet the market.
You want to just look up there? No?
Yeah. No, cute.
No, you ignore your friend over there. Look.
And you look at most advertising now, there are pugs and French bulldogs in almost every advertising campaign you come across. There's a estate agent, there's the insurance company, there's loads of these things around. Greeting cards with pugs on them. They're cute, they're bred to be cute, but they're not happy.
Come on, Coco, let's have a look at you. Up. Now, look at the camera. Go on. Now.
His nose is closed off. If you just there, it's hiding in there. And
do that again. So if you were going through it, one
just
by one for an owner.
if you look at his nose.
You're the star of the show.
You're the star, Coates.
Yes.
Aren't you?
Okay.
So I'm just one of the Hills prescription.
It's just because they need some. Oh, he remembers people that give him plenty of treats. Yeah, he's a gut on legs. Myself and my partner decided that it was probably for the best that we put him through this surgery so that he does have a better quality of life. And after he's had it now, he's a different dog. He's got so much more energy. He can lay in positions that he wouldn't lie in previously. He's just a lot more chilled out, a lot happier in himself. I've noticed a huge change, but it was difficult going through it, and I must say it was a very traumatic time, which is why I feel really quite passionately about this myself. If I did, I would never buy one. I would rescue one. And I'd have to be in a position where I could afford the insurance. If they are renowned as a dog to have a really elongated soft palate, or they have very bad issues, then they shouldn't be bred. Because unfortunately there are a lot of people out there that do breed dogs when they know they've got issues, but they're just thinking about the financial gain.
So you know what you want to do when you leave school? We're not thinking that far ahead yet. Vet nurse might be easier, but it would be... Literally, only 30 years ago, the Kennel Club were registering 200 or 300 French Bulldogs a year. Last year we registered 31,000. Now that enormous growth in a breed it can't really be sustained by responsible breeders. So they were very much a specialist breed that were bred by very specialist breeders who knew what they were doing, who took the health of the animals very seriously. When you've had this sudden growth, then suddenly there's been an explosion in this type of dog, and you have all sorts of people moving into the market and breeding these dogs. Some breeds are built differently, have different challenges than other breeds. The fact is, if we stop registering French bulldogs or pugs or bulldogs, they would still be bred. They would just be bred outside of our control, outside of any influence whatsoever. The fact is, it is possible to breed healthy examples of these breeds. We need to actually try and encourage and persuade breeders to choose those animals that are the healthier examples so they can actually improve the breed itself.